It wouldn't be me if there wasn't a plot twist. So I had to have an emergency tooth removed this morning, which is why half my face is not working. So for honestly like 3 months I've had problems with a tooth. It actually broke a year ago, but in November it started really hurting at night when I was trying to sleep. I'm really struggling to talk, sorry. So I would take painkillers and sometimes it would help me sleep, sometimes it wouldn't. And then by the next morning it was fine again, so I just didn't really do anything about it. And I thought it's just aggravated. I could feel my wisdom teeth moving a bit, so I thought it's just that. So then the last like week it has been unbearable. When we were in Inverness last week I didn't sleep at all, maybe 2 hours in total, and it was just appalling. It was so much pain all night. And then Friday night, so I work 3 on 3 off, and I was going to be working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I was like, I can't be going to the dentist when I've got work tomorrow morning in case it's anything big, so I'll wait because I'm an idiot. So Friday night I was literally, I kept crying. We walked around Tesco just finding any medication we could, and like the benzocaine gel and stuff like that. It was at the point I've been taking paracetamol and naproxen and codeine, and I still could not sleep. So this morning I woke up, and the reason I've put it off for so long is I've got such, one, it's the money, and two, I've got such terrible anxiety about medical anything, that I've just been like, I'm just gonna put it off. It'll get better on its own. If you could see my Google search history the last few weeks, I this morning reached the conclusion that it has spread to my brain and I will die if I don't go. Which, to be fair, if it spread to my brain, I'm gonna die even if I do go. But yeah, I was in a panic this morning. I'm also not registered at a dentist because there are no dentists where I live that are taking patients right now. So I phoned a dentist and said, are you taking emergency unregistered patients? They said no, phone the hospital. So I did. The hospital has a dental department. Sorry, my lips are really dried out. I also keep realizing I'm bleeding. So long story short, long story long, I got an appointment, went into the dentist. First of all, I was filling out the forms. It was really good. It had something on there saying like, are you anxious? Has your anxiety stopped you going to the dentist before? So I was like, yep. So that was good that they knew that. And then they had like a weight limit, and they were like, let us know if you're above this weight, and of course I'm above that weight. So I was starting to panic because I was like, maybe they're gonna be like, we can't even see you, soz. But it was fine. Then I was walking to the room with the dentist, and he said, my name is, hang on, let's move this lady. He was like, my name is the, and I actually don't remember his name, and our nurse today is, and something in my brain twigged, and I was like, because I realised not only was that my childhood best friend's name, but she also is a dental nurse. And I hadn't thought about it, so I didn't really have time to think about how awkward, like I was like, it's gonna be awkward but there's nothing I can do. I walk in there and she just like, she smiled at me and was like, hi. And actually I'm so glad she was there because she was fantastic at like joking around with me and putting me at ease. Both the dentist and her were amazing at explaining everything. Like he was showing me the tooth and was like, this part was what was the problem, and they were joking about with me. He kept, while he was extracting it, he kept stopping because I explained how bad my anxiety was. He kept stopping and being like, let's give you a breather for a few minutes. And yeah, it was just really good experience. Basically the tooth that broke, it broke down below the gum. There's an infection in my bone and my tooth. They took the tooth. They basically said I can't remember, I think the back nerve is dead, back root is dead, front root was fractured and dying, and he said we can try to save it, but it's gonna be a lot of work, it's gonna be painful, and it's probably not gonna work. So I was like let's just get it out, let's just get it over with. He said, do you want me to do it for another day because you're a bit worried? And I was like, well, let's just do it, let's just get it done. Anyway, so that happened. Oh, and so there was a bit of faff with the x-ray machine. It wasn't working properly, they couldn't load up the x-ray, and then they got it working. They had to get someone to turn it off and on again, basically. And then he was like, I'm just looking at your file from like your whole life, and in 2005 the dentist marked that we should keep an eye on this tooth because it's weak. So it's literally lasted 20 years. 20 years ago they said like this tooth's not doing so well, and that was when I was 14 or 15. So like I feel a little bit better because it's not my fault, it's not that I did anything wrong, it was always on borrowed time, it's just been weak my whole life. And the nurse assistant that I know was like, she laughed and was like, so it was really past its sell by date then? And I said yeah. So yeah, do you know what, I was so worried. I was in tears on the bus thinking like all the worst. I was googling, will I be hospitalized if they can see the infection has spread to my brain? And I was thinking like, I was making childcare plans, like this is what I'm like with medical stuff. And it was just brilliant. It was just such a good experience from start to finish, and I'm really proud of myself for just going. I went on my own. My mum did offer to take me, but I was like, I didn't know they'd actually extract it there and then. Anyway, that was a really long story, and all I was gonna say is I'm home, I'm fine. I have a work call in 2 hours and I'm a bit like, oh god, I hope the anesthetic hasn't worn off to the point that I'm in loads of pain, but B, I hope it has, because I'm swollen and not myself. So I think I'm gonna put on Real Housewives as always. I wish that I hadn't had this tooth extracted right before lunchtime because I'm freaking starving now, but I don't want to eat while my mouth is numb. Yeah, put on some TV. I might nap, I'm not gonna lie, but I would like to get some drawings done because I am like, I'm getting behind now, so I need to crack on. I don't know why I keep doing this. Why is this my thing now? I don't know. Anyway, well done if you made it through that ramble. I kept realising, like, I went like that on the bus and I looked and I just had blood on my hand, and I was like, oh, I'm just sitting on the bus just dribbling blood. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be back with a good update. No more plot twists 2025. We are done with plot twists. So I need to update my thank you cards for Etsy because I hate my old ones. They were just knocked up on Canva a long time ago. Let me show you them. They're just like busy and not cohesive, and they don't really show off my design ability. Is it gonna, yeah, it's focused. So I want to replace them. I've not got many left and I'm ordering some cards anyway, so I thought why not update it, but I'm struggling. So this is what I've got so far, but it's unfinished and I can't work out why. I think I maybe want to do some like wave effect. If you don't know sort of the story of the name of my brand, it's Rymermade, obviously. So Rymer is my middle name, and then I originally picked Rymermade because it was like handmade, and then I realized that it has mermaid in there, so all my branding is sort of oceany, mermaidy themed. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try some waves and I'll update and you can let me know what you think. I mean, it'll be too late, I'll have ordered them or not ordered them by then, but oh my god, my stomach's rumbling. Maybe I need to get breakfast first. Okay, I've got something that I'm gonna order. So this is the front. It doesn't really show that well, there we go. And then the other, oh, I've got both sides ticked, hang on. So that's the front. And then that is the back. So I'm gonna get those ordered, sort out postage for a couple of card orders that I've got, and then it's probably editing time before I get back to designing, because I have a YouTube video to get up. Guys, it's 2025, so of course nothing's going to plan. It has been a week. Obviously I had my tooth out earlier in the week, and then we've had a situation with some children and my son, and I can't go into that obviously, but we've been dealing with that, and hopefully that's resolved now. So just as I get to the end of the week, it's Friday today and it's my first of my 3 on, so I'm in the next 3 days. So I don't know how much drawing I'm gonna get done tonight and other nights obviously for this week, but hopefully I can check it. My phone's ringing, one sec. Basically what I'm trying to say is hopefully I'll have some more content for you in this vlog. At the very least I'll come back on Monday morning and say goodbye if I haven't done anything else, but oh my god, I am just not getting a break. This whole family is just not getting a break in 2025, and I just need things to get better for a little while. Okay, well I got a little bit of drawing done, and you know what? There's not a lot of footage this week, but it has been a really rough week for a whole myriad of reasons, some of which I've talked about and some of which I'm not going to. But yeah, I'm so ready for 2025 to start getting just a fraction better, because right now I'm so over it. Yeah, so I've got some drawing done. I feel okay about it. I still want to just keep up. This week is going to be really crucial for just getting as much done as I possibly can. But I need to go and get on with some drawing. Thank you so much for watching. Any little snippets you've seen, let me know what you think. Are you a colouring person, by the way? Like, there's a real trend for colouring at the moment, so I'm hoping some people are gonna like the look of some of the pages that I've done. Yeah, are you excited about the colouring book? Let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!